Yes, everybody, welcome back in the building. Here we go for some drama. We got the El Clasico tonight. Guys, this is the Super Copa final. The El Clasico, especially in recent years. I feel like let me know when you guys think it's really been that entertaining again, but I feel like since Hansi Flick has taken over at Barca with the attacking football he plays, I feel like the El Clasicos have been so exciting to watch, so many goals, so much drama, and I hope that continues tonight. As you can see, Kylian Mbappe actually doesn't start for Real Madrid, but he is on the bench. So as you can see, Lewandowski starts for Barca as well, so their attack is going to be exciting to watch. Raphinha, obviously Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, then Rodrigo and Vini, the two Brazilians on the wings. But as you can see here, Kylian Mbappe is back on the bench for Real Madrid, so he'll definitely come off the bench. Unless I guess they need to make defensive subs. But yeah, how's everybody doing in the building? How hyped are you for the El Clasico? I think this should be a great game. Siraj says, I can relax my blood pressure because I can get a break from Liverpool. Yes. Yesterday, I feel like we felt a bit of stress last night because we wanted Salah to go through in Egypt. But this time around, I mean, let me know who you guys want to win this. I'm personally Barca. I've always preferred Barca to Real Madrid because I grew up watching Messi. And for me, he's the best that I've seen in my lifetime. But then also just the way Real Madrid have behaved off the pitch the last few years, I've sided with Barcelona in these type of games. But it's not like I have that much in it either. You know what I mean? I'm not stressed I had to kick off like probably most Barca Real Madrid fans are. You know what I mean? Who do I want to win? AFCON Tentic. Of course, Egypt. Of course, Egypt. Elena, nice to see you in the building, says, hey, Leo, Elena, how are you? I hope you're good. By the way, yesterday's Palmeiras won 1-0, and it rained 3 times during the game, but that's not a big problem. Yeah, the most important is the win then. You got the 3 points. But yeah, Tentic, I can't wait because tomorrow we obviously have a stream. We're going to do a stream of the Liverpool game. And then on Wednesday night is going to be the semifinals of AFCON. We're going to do a watch-along for those of you that can make it. We're going to do a watch-along for Egypt, Senegal, Sadio Mane against Salah. So that's another big game coming up. What about Xavi, our LFC hero? I do love Xavi Alonso, but I want him at Liverpool eventually. I don't care about him at Real Madrid, to be honest. I mean, I care about him, the human being. He's a great guy as well. But nah, like I said, I told you the reasons why I'm more for Barca. Glock says, hope you're doing well. So excited for the second El Clasico of the season. I predict a Barca win. Here we go. The players are going to be walking out soon. They're about to walk out onto the pitch. United, I'm going to be more siding with Barca. Rui, how are you? Nice to see you back in the building. Yo, with Connor's injury, do you think we should invest more in defense than attack? Definitely. I mean, I thought it should have art. Bro, what are all these fireworks? What are all these fireworks, bro? United is out, bro. I saw part of the game. I don't watch 442 tunes. I don't actually. Chiesa has to start tomorrow, bro. Has to start tomorrow. But bro, what is all this fireworks show before the game? Are you guys seeing these fireworks? I don't understand. Do you think Mbappe will play? Yeah, I think off the bench. I think off the bench. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, let me just turn on the slow mode. Now Leo's so bad right now. They got Leo watching the El Clasico. Nah, bro, I always watch the El Clasico. especially in recent years, like I said. And no, Jonas, I don't watch the Ballers League. Do you? Zen, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Trying to hype the game up? I know, but bro, I don't know. For me, I'm not about the whole crazy halftime shows, fireworks before. I'm much more just about atmosphere of the fans and then just getting on with it. I'm flying from Australia to watch Liverpool versus Barnsley. Wait, Mick, you're coming all the way from Australia for the game? You're coming all the way from Australia? We still have to play tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. We still got to play tomorrow. We can't be talking about other clubs. Oh, there we go. Okay. Uh, Shoot, guys, it looks like there might not be ball movement today. There may be no ball movement today. Jake Kelly, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Let me update the timer here. What I'm on. Oh, no. $130. 49. Okay. We're going to go on here. 138. $150. Okay. I think Barca will win on pens. You think it's going to go to pens? Bro. Imagine this goes to pens. I just want a lot of goals. I'm going to the Santiago Bernabeu. Really? Which game are you going to? Ollie, nice to see you in the building. Are you a Liverpool fan, Ollie? Are you a Liverpool fan? Damn, this just keeps... Oh, it sucks. I found a place to watch it because in France it keeps cutting. Yo, I love LFC. It's me, the coconut from yesterday. Also, I did the promised backflip off the trampoline and I landed, but now my ankle's... Stop. I love LFC. You can't be taking risks like that, coconut. If you could sprain your ankle, you gotta be careful, my brother. My brother, coconut. You gotta be careful. Barca, Liverpool all-time favorite? Yeah, I'm leaning towards Barca, bro. Do you think we'll win the FA Cup? Why not believe, Charlie? I think the cup competitions we could win this season. But we can't underestimate the opposition, that's for sure. Like, look what happened to Crystal Palace. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to sort this stream. Yeah, it might have to be this one. Jake, yes, but Christmas was so long ago. Thanks for asking, but I feel like Christmas was ages ago now, no? Okay, hold on. Let me try to get the timer updated. There we go. Helio, do you remember me from yesterday's watch along for Egypt, Ivory Coast? I was the one that said, as an Egyptian, I'm so happy to see you. Yes, nice to see you. What's your name, by the way? Because your account name is just account 12. Mallorca versus Real Madrid. Cool. The Vicar says, Leo, I'm moving from my current house in Bali next week and I'm moving somewhere else. I'm going to miss the view from my profile pic. Are you still going to live in Bali, though? Who's ready for the Barnsley game? Bro, hyped. Do you think we're going to play Frimpong? Yeah, he's going to be our first option at right back now. Frimpong. And Connor Bradley is going to be obviously out for the rest of the season. So our backup to Frimpong will be Joe Gomez. And then we also have Calvin Ramsey, who can be an option too. That gets me out of stress. Do you remember the headphones incident? No, what was the headphones incident? Imagine I come all the way from Australia and Liverpool, get Crystal Palace versus Maxwell's treatment. Nah, Slot said it would be more a stronger side, I think. I think it's going to be a stronger side. Barca are going to win 3-2. Leo, are you doing the ball movement? Bro, it doesn't look like it's available today. It sucks. I think it's because it's that cup competition. It's not available today. Look, even Ligue 1 is available, but not this. And I think maybe it's because it's a Super Cup. I'm not exactly sure. Look, it's not available for this game, even though obviously it is a big game. But there is no ball movement, so you'll have to see the live player ratings instead. The live player ratings. My name is Kareem, like Kareem Benzema. Let's go. Broken headphones? Did I break headphones? When your headphones went in the wash, oh yeah, I broke the headphones that way. Yeah, I remember. Who do you guys think is going to get man of the match? What are we saying? Ooh, Real Madrid in the box. It's going to be a corner. Yo, what's good, Nazara? Yo, I'm in the building. How are you feeling? Hello, it's me. I'm feeling good, bro. How are you? It was actually sunny in where I live today, which was so nice. Because I got to spend a lot of time in the park, and those are the best days. And it hadn't been sunny in a while. So I was just chilling with the birds in the park. Mbappe, Pedri, Vinny, Raphinha. By the way, Leo, is your girlfriend here today? I haven't seen her in the chat. If you're here, can you come in the chat and I'll tell you guys if she's here. Let's see if she's in the chat. Coconut is the GOAT. I told you I love drinking coconut. I absolutely love coconut. Big up Ronnie Prime, who's been a community support member for 15 months. Says, sorry for not being in the building. Very busy. You'll never walk alone. No worries, Ronnie. How have you been? How have you been? I think France is probably going to win World Cup 26. I don't know, bro. There's going to be a lot of good teams there. A lot of good managers. Which part of France do you live in? I live in Lille, bro, in the north. In the north of France. Real Madrid are missing Mbappe a lot, bro. He's on the bench. So if they can just stay in the game and bring him on, then would love to get us... Antonio, unfortunately, I'm not going to be going to the Karabakh game. The game I'm going to is Marseille away, which is in about like a week and a half. It's in about a week and a half. Yeah, she's not. Oh, she's here in the building. Never mind. Let's go. Ale Meril. Oh, God. It looks like I'm asking my crush out. Wish me luck. Meril Tela. This is the best Liverpool chat streams. Let's go. It's just school and football. Just school and football. I'm going to Marseille for the game. Yeah, it's away from home. And that's on the 21st. So it's in 10 days exactly. And right now I'm trying to plan what a long form video would look like. I really want to make a long form video for you guys, but I still don't know in what form. I got to figure out. Leo says she's here. She's here in the building, guys. She's here in the building. Were you watching it? I'm watching it on stream. Elena, she is here. Where's the ball movement, bro? The ball movement isn't available today. Are you French or Italian? I'm French, bro. I'm French, bro. Damn, we're not doing a whole lot of talking about the game. Yeah, because there's no ball movement today, guys. I don't know why for this competition there would be no ball movement. But like I said, what I can show you guys is the live player ratings. So you can kind of see who's standing out. Who's playing the best, those kind of live updates. Vinny. No, but her name isn't in the chat, Charlie. She has like a different YouTube account. Leo, I've just joined the stream. What team are you rooting for? By the way, can I have a shout out, please? Shout out to you, Noah, for Korea. Where are you from in Korea? Will you still do the watch along for the Champions League? Zen, for that specific Marseille game, I won't be able to do a watch along because there's not enough service in the stadiums to be able to do lives. Unfortunately, there isn't. So for that specific one, no, but all the other Champions League games, of course. Slot said he'd play the strongest possible team tomorrow. I mean, I like that. Dimanshu, but at the same time, there's certain players like Rio, like Chiesa, like Trey and Yoni that for me have to get starts. Not to underestimate Barnsley, but we're playing at Anfield, so I would mix a lot of experience, but then give 4 to 5 players who usually don't get starts. This is the only chance they could start again this season. You know what I mean? We're out of the Carabao Cup. So even though I agree we should go strong, I still think it's absolutely a necessity that Rio starts. And like I said, Chiesa, Trey Agnoni, Joe Gomez, Calvin Ramsey now because of the Connor Bradley injury. So it would be quite a few changes, but still staying strong because you'd still start the likes of Curtis Jones, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson. You'd still have experience in there, you know? Nazra says, my girlfriend is in the building too. Come on, guys. We want major drama here. We want some major drama. Who do you think is going to win AFCON? I think Morocco are the favorites. Morocco. But I want Egypt to win. I just don't think Egypt are the favorites at all at this stage. At all. In recent times, neck attack, Liverpool have been boring to watch, yes. Definitely. In recent times. In the beginning of the season, and you could say we didn't have any control, but those games were exciting. When we had those last-minute winners and everything, it was definitely exciting to watch, and we were getting the results. But, yeah, in recent times, there's been a lot of games that have not been exciting. Leo, what French city do you recommend to study in? Bro, Lille. Because it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of universities here. Which barbershop do you go to? Just one that's close by here, bro. Just one that's close by. How do you feel that we didn't get Semenyo? I'm not too fussed because I think a defender is what we need to get first. I will be fussed and absolutely gutted. Real Madrid on the counter here. Vinny on the left wing. He's in the box. He shoots. It's straight at the keeper. Oh, he probably... Could he have passed there? Guys, Vinny just had his eyes on the goal. On the counter there. Did you guys see Vinny? That was a decent opportunity for Real Madrid on the counter. The haircut, Siraj, where I go, it's 27 euros. A very specific number. I don't know why, actually. I used to go to a place that was only 15 euros. That was close by. But bro, they were so brutal with it. Like they like take your hair and they cut your hair in like 10 minutes. And you can't reserve like a time. You just have to wait in a line. That's the place I went to before. But now I decided, you know what? Because I only get a haircut once every 2 months. Sometimes you got to treat yourself. And so I go to this new place now. I've only been there once. And over there, it's 27 euros. Told you Vinny is overrated. Oh, God. You're saying that after the miss? After the miss? Bro, come on. The Rattle Man, it's not been confirmed whether we're going to sign Gay here or not. Like I said, I'd be absolutely gutted if we didn't get him, but we're still absolutely in the race right now, according to reports. Arsenal want him and City really want him. My barber charges 80 rand. It's cheap here in South Africa. How much is that 80 rand in euros? Damn, on TikTok, we got 800 people in the building. What's going on? We got 800 people in the building on TikTok. €4? Damn, only €4? Are you also from South Africa? Rado? Here we go. Corner for Real Madrid. Straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Do you think we should get a new left winger? I do, but at the same time, I want Rio to get more chances. I wish this season we would just take more risk with Rio, gave him a bit more playing time so we could see where he's at. Because from what we have seen in preseason and then him off the bench this season, I think Rio is the real deal in terms of, like, he's 17 now. Like, remember, Yamal was playing a bunch for Barca. I'm not saying he's Yamal level, but I think Rio is very special talent. He's a very special talent. And therefore, I think he should be getting the game time. I don't care. Like, for me, it doesn't matter your age. If you're good enough to play. No matter your age. And everything I've seen from Rio shows us that he's good enough. So play him slot. And for me, he's got to be the first player on the team sheet tomorrow. Alongside Chiesa. Because they haven't played enough this season. Both of them. Leo, are you going to do a watch-along for Egypt versus Senegal semifinals? Yes, of course. And if Egypt get in the final, yep. Bro, Kareem, I'll do a watch-along. I've already drafted the watch-along for Egypt-Senegal. That's on Wednesday. And then I hope Egypt gets to the final. If Egypt gets to the final, of course, we'll stream that too. Nice to see that Olivia and Weefa are in the building. What's good? Leo, you should visit South Africa. I would love to. My cousin Solen. Who in the building remembers Solen? My cousin Solen, who I love so much. He's in South Africa right now for like 3 months, actually. And he's working on a set because he wants to work in the film TV world. So he's working on a set on some TV show in South Africa, which is pretty sick. So shout out to my boy Solen, who you guys have seen on the streams before. Ooh, that's nice from Raphinha. What's up? Daniel says, I couldn't find the channels till now, but I don't know if you remember, my second favorite team is Barca. I also love them, but I like Liverpool 20% more, so I really hope Barca wins. What's the best player on the pitch for the El Clasico? I don't know, bro. It's hard to say best one so far. Remember playing bingo with Mert on stream till like midnight? Yeah, shout out to my boy Mert. Anfield Club. Will you still do the watch along if Egypt don't make the final? I don't think so, Zen. We'll see. Potentially. If Senegal pass 3, who would you want to win AFCON? I would want Senegal because I love Sadio Mane so much. But I also love Morocco. When's the last time Morocco won AFCON? Actually, I don't know who I would support. Because, bro, Morocco is one of my favorite countries I've ever visited. And the Moroccan people are so nice. No way, we've got a whole love story in a football watch along. Oh my god, we got people flirting in the chat now. What's going on, guys? This is the El Clasico and people are flirting in the chat. Oh my goodness. Malik, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Leo, who do you think would be a great addition? Bro, any center back, any exciting young center back would be another great option. You could say many in the market. Whoever they see as an outstanding talent is who I would want to bring in, John. I'm not the Liverpool scout, but all I know is that's a position we need to fill no matter what. This window. Morocco last won AFCON in 50. No, you're kidding. Guys, that can't be true. Crumb says Morocco last won AFCON in 1976. Guys, tell me if that's true or not. There's no way. Bro, I am supporting Egypt, but there's no way, guys. Tell me whether that's true or not. Who's your favorite player of all time, excluding the GOAT? Stevie G. Stevie G. My favorite player of all time. Yeah, Mane, I was thinking about shaving my beard tomorrow, actually. Hello, it's me says, why are people flirting in the chat out here? Why are people flirting in the chat? Go 12. Go 12. Thank you, Gladys. I appreciate you. Dylan, in this game, I'd rather Barca wins in this game. Otherwise, I'm a Liverpool fan. Leo's dates for a reason. Bro, I love dates as well. Genuinely. I had a phase. Now it's less so because I haven't found good dates in Lille. Ooh, that's bad. Look at the step on Lamine Yamal. That's got to... Bro, guys, do you see this challenge here? From the Real Madrid left back on Yamal? That's dirty. That's dirty. 1968 was the last time Morocco won it. I don't believe that, bro. There's no way it's been that long. Morocco is such a footballing country. I gotta have a look at this. I gotta verify this. There's no way. Because if that's the case, then I might want Morocco to win it, bro, for the Moroccan people, because they're incredible. Hold on. Let me see. AFCON. Okay, so in 2023, Côte d'Ivoire won it. Côte d'Ivoire. In 2021, Senegal. 2019, Algeria. 2017, Cameroon. 2015, Ivory Coast. 2013, Nigeria. 2012, Zambia. 2010, Egypt. 2008, Egypt. 2006, Egypt. Bro, Egypt dominated, winning it 3 times in a row. I had no idea that Egypt won AFCON. Did you guys know this? Egypt won AFCON 3 times in a row. Damn, you guys were right. The last time they won was in 1976, Morocco. That's crazy for a country where football is so massive. I'm shocked right now. I'm really shocked. That one friend, thank you very much for your kind super chat. Can we get W's in the building? That one friend, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Who says, personally, who do you think is the most entertaining team to watch? An El Clasico prediction, minus 2-1 Barca. But I hope it goes to pens for the drama. And also hoping for some Yamal flair. Actually, I was going to say 2-1 Barca too. Sorry to steal your prediction, but that's what I had in mind. Otherwise, who's the most entertaining team to watch? I would say Barca, bro. I would say since Hansi Flick, that's what I was saying. Since Hansi Flick took over at Barca, I would say that Barcelona became the most exciting team to watch because they have such exciting attackers and they play such attacking football. So for me, they've become the most exciting team. And that's also meant the El Clásicos have become so exciting because I think because they've just have the bravery to just go for it, Real Madrid have kind of been forced to also kind of play attacking football. And I think that's why there's been so many goals and there's been so much drama. I think it's thanks to Hansi Flick. Would you guys agree, or would you say Bayern Munich right now too is entertaining, bro? They scored 8 goals today. Who would you guys say is the most exciting team to watch in the world right now? What would you guys say? Ahmad says, yo, what's up? Really exciting game today. I'm cheering for Barca. How about you? Anyway, good to see you, brother. You'll never walk alone. Good to see you too. I'm for Barca too tonight. Marnu says, good evening, Leo. How's it going, bro? It's going good. I'm hoping for goals and drama today. Who's your top 3 favorite legends? That's tough, bro. That's tough. Napoli, no. Bayern scored 6? I thought they scored 8, didn't they? I thought they scored 8. Yeah, bro, they scored 8. Look, Wolfsburg 8-1. Bayern scored 8 goals today. Luis Diaz got 2 assists and a goal. Diaz with 3 goal contributions today. Ooh. Guys, Barcelona are growing in this game. Shot at Courtois. It's going to be a corner, I think. Oh, no, it's they kept it in on the side. Will you make a video with James where you do Team of the Year? I don't know. Not this year. But I'm going to meet up with him in Marseille in 10 days. I'm going to meet up with him in real life. So we might film something. Shout out to you, Charlie. What's sheep stuff? What's sheep stuff? I'm having a great day and you're making it better. Big up, Loyola. I really miss Lucho in our squad, bro. He's cooking. This game is boring so far, not gonna lie. Bayern scored 6 today, Leo, not 8. The other 2 were own goals. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Own goals still count as goals. But yeah, bro, Luis Diaz with 3 goal contributions, bro. He's cooking. Cooking in Germany. Have you ever met a Liverpool player? Yes, bro. I've been lucky enough to meet quite a few. Do you think Coutinho could ball out in the current Liverpool team? Bro, prime Coutinho could ball out in any team. I don't know why he didn't succeed at Barca. There's probably many different reasons. If there's any Barca fans in the building, you'd know better. But prime Coutinho, bro, was different level. He was incredible. Incredible. The last 6 months, he was insane. Because he was one of those players that was so pleasing to watch, but he also delivered big time on goal contributions. He was special. Can some drama in this game start? I know, right? That's what we want. It's put out wide. I feel like Barca now, the last 5 minutes, have really gone into more dangerous areas. Look, they're just outside the box. Look at that shot from Raphinha that Courtois saved. It was straight towards Courtois, but boy, was it a powerful effort. Really powerful. Come on, guys. We want some drama. Aura Kid says Jude is going to score in the 45th minute. 49th minute. Did you see that Semenyo scored? Yeah, bro. I saw City scored 10 goals. What type of sports are you into? Mainly just football, bro. Otherwise, I watch... Bro, is there a water break? What's happening to football? There's a water break during the game? Wait, guys, why is there a... What is this? Is it because the cup got bought by Dubai? Where is the game? I think it's because it got bought by like a Dubai or something. I forget where this game is at, but I think it's in Dubai, and that's why it's hotter, I guess. And that's why they need a water break. I don't know. But they must have bought the competition. It's in Saudi. Yeah, so they must have bought... Saudi must have paid money for the game to be there. But that means it must be so hot this time of year, I guess, that they need a water break. What is this, bro? It's in Saudi, okay. I don't know why I thought Dubai. Saudi Arabia. Can you give us your personal team of the year? Is it Premier League team of the year or overall football team of the year? Bro, there's water breaks in Saudi. I'm sorry, I find that a little crazy to have water breaks in the middle of the game. I can understand it in preseason because players are trying to get fit, but during an actual game, I think it's a little bit crazy. But also imagine how unhappy like people in England would be if an English game got moved to Saudi, bro. I would not like that at all. I would not like that. Real Madrid through on goal. Whoa! He shoots it straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Bro. That's a good chance for Garcia. That's a big chance. It's 24 degrees, not too bad. Is it just 24 degrees? Oh. Oh, chance. Now chances are opening up, guys. It's end to end now. Fermin. But it's over the bar. My team of the year, Donnarumma, Koundé. Yeah, Donnarumma has definitely got to be in there. Koundé, Van Dijk, Bastoni, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, Gravenberch, Salah, Dembele, Doué, and Haaland. I'd have to see the options for every position, bro. I'd have to see. Leo, can you do... I added coconut into my name, so it's still me. You mean like a Q&A long form video? Is what you're saying? In Australia, it's been like 40 degrees. I don't want to go to Saudis to support my Dortmund. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I hope that never happens to the Premier League teams. I hope that doesn't happen to Liverpool in the future. This is going to be a goal. No, what a miss from Raphinha. Was that offside? Was that offside? Here in Mexico, it's cold. Bro, I don't understand how Raphinha missed that. Look at this. He needed to at least put it on target from there. Bro, how did Raphinha miss? How did Raphinha miss that? He's in such good form too. He's in such good form. Oh, Barca win it back. Barca on the counter. Barca on the counter. Raphinha has it. Raphinha 1-0 Barca. It's a beauty from Raphinha. He missed a big chance before. And now he's clinical, bro. He's been insane. Have you guys seen Barca's record since Raphinha came back into the team? He is some player. Raphinha is one of the best players in the world. Look at that. He's so direct and he just finds the corner, bro. He just found the corner. Keeper's not saving that. Man. What a finish from Raphinha. 1-0 Barca. 1-0 Barca. He kisses the badge. Xabi Alonso's stressed. Xabi Alonso's stressed. Let's have a look at it again. Raphinha, look at that. He went all the way solo. And he dropped... Who went down to the floor? I think he was up against... Who's he? Tchouameni. I think it was Tchouameni. Ooh, bro, he really sat Tchouameni down. Look how quick he was with his feet. And then he found the corner. You know it has to be a good finish to beat Courtois as well. Side netting. Bro, Raphinha is a player I would have absolutely loved. He should have finished higher in the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, bro. And I think we're seeing this season how crucial... Like, when you speak to Barca fans, Lamine Yamal gets a lot of hype because he obviously is like... does beautiful things on the ball. But I think if you ask most Barca fans, let me know if there's any Barca fans in the building, they'd say that Barca's most important attacker is Raphinha. And when he was out injured, Barca were struggling a bit. Since he's returned back from injury, Barca have been in such good form. That says it all. It's going to be a Barca thriller, bro. It's just good that we have the opening goal because now Real Madrid's going to have to step up. Leo, is Ekitike going to play in the next game? AK, I think he'll be on the bench. I definitely don't think he'll start, but I think Ekitike will be back on the bench. Oh. We needed Raphinha at Liverpool, bro. Now, obviously, it won't happen because he's at Barcelona. But, bro, I would have loved Raphinha back when he was playing for Leeds. Oh, we should have gotten him when he was playing for Leeds because he can play left wing and right wing. Oh. The ball tracker isn't available today, unfortunately, Ayush. Let me check again, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's not. Not for this competition. I'm not exactly sure why, but... But you can see the live player ratings and who's got the goal, who's got the assist, etc. Hello, it's me. Says I feel like Xabi Alonso will get sacked tonight if Real loses. I think the patience of Real Madrid fans is definitely running thin. Because Real Madrid fans are not used to losing finals. It is on live score? Let me check. What do you think about the special Barca kit? I haven't seen it, bro. Live score, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. I don't see a tracker, bro. Yeah, no. Damn, is it about to be halftime already? That's crazy. It's about to be halftime already. The kit that they're playing in right now? I can't see it well on the screen, bro. Yeah, they didn't have it on live score, bro. I tried. I had a look. If Slot left, would you like Klopp or Stevie G, bro? Klopp would not come back. That's not an option. And I already said before, I wouldn't want Stevie G because he's my favorite player of all time, and I wouldn't want him to come back and for it to go wrong because that would be the most painful thing to watch. Can you do a workout again? Yeah, at halftime we'll do the workout. Oh! Look at that dribble from Lamine. Yo, Leo, predictions for tomorrow. I think we're going to win 3-0. 3-0 prediction. Not to underestimate them, but we're going to go with a strong team. Look at that effort from Lamine. Yo, Harry, nice to see you in the building. What's good? We're going to do a halftime workout if you guys want to join me. I'm going to turn on the light, actually. One 0 loss. I mean, UEFA, I like your predictions recently because Liverpool haven't lost in 10 games now. And UEFA always predicts Liverpool to lose now. So I don't mind your predictions anymore. UEFA, I don't mind them. Have you heard of Joe Wicks? Your halftime workout last stream reminded me of him. I don't know Joe Wicks, no. Is he a YouTuber? Sorry, Leo, I thought it would be. My bad. What do you mean? It would be. I will work out too. Is not a good habit though to just start working out every halftime of games. That gets you in a good moment. What's a halftime workout? You're about to see, bro. We're gonna do some push-ups and sit-ups at halftime. That's what we've been doing the last few streams. Have you met Celine Depp? I haven't, no. I haven't. Yo, you should make a new channel called Leo's Workouts, bro. Nah. Leo's Walks, maybe. What's the workout? You're about to see, bro. Halftime. Right now, it's still the 43rd minute. Oh, like the ball tracker. Ah, okay. Yeah, no worries. Bro, it's worth a try, like you said. It's worth a try. We got a coconut in the building. Leo, did you see United are out of the FA Cup? I did see it. I watched a little part of the game. Leo's goals commented On Celine Depp, yeah, meeting Maka, I did comment on that. Whenever Maka's in the building, I had to comment. You should do halftime workout for tomorrow. Damn, so every game? Are you saying every game? That I'm going to be jacked by the end of the season? What time is it in your country? It is 8:45 p.m. right now in my country. But bro, this first half has disappointed. I know we had that beautiful Raphinha goal. But apart from that, ooh, that's beautiful dribbling from Yamal. Oh, is that going to be a corner? Other than that, I feel like this game has not lived up to expectations so far. Bro, Glock, I don't do much. Like I said, the only workout I do is around 60 push-ups a day and 100 sit-ups a day, but I do that every day. And then I do 10-kilometer walk minimum. So that's all I do. But I found that the most important is just the consistency of it. It doesn't have to be the craziest thing in the world, but if it's consistent, that's the most important, you know? But on every Tuesday night, I play football, and I want to start playing more. But this Tuesday, I can't wait. I can't wait because I've now missed the last 3 Tuesdays because of the holidays, the winter holidays. So I really miss playing now. Who's your man of the match? Raphinha, bro. Like I said, this game has been missing a lot of quality, but there's been one player who's had the moment of quality that's been the difference in the game. That's what big players do. They score in El Clásicos. Definitely going to take that advice. But like I said, I'm not a crazy fit person, but I think the most important is just to enjoy. Like, for example, I tried going to the gym and I never enjoyed going to the gym. So I never tried again going to the gym because it's just not for me. I love spending time outdoors when I work out. So that might be the answer for some people. They might love the gym, you know what I mean? But I just don't like it, you know what I mean? So I do something that I just enjoy, but it's just, the most important is just to find something I think that you enjoy that makes you be active every single day because it makes you feel so much better. I always say for me, being physically active is more important for my mind, more even than my physique, way more. What a goal! What a goal from Vinny. Who was saying that Vinny was finished? Who was saying that Vinny was finished? Who was saying that Vinicius Jr. was finished? Do you see that solo goal? Do you see that solo goal from Vinny? Who was saying that Vinny was finished, bro? I saw a lot of people in the chat saying, Vinny's done. He can't do anything. Bro, what a solo effort from Vinny right before halftime to make it 1-1. Wow. Who was saying Vinny's finished? Look at where he picked up the ball. Literally, basically on the halfway line. He basically picked it up on the halfway line. Look, he's all the way out wide. He went through 2 Barca players. Through the legs. Wait. Don't tell me that's through the legs of Koundé. Don't tell me that's through the legs of Koundé. Because if it is, that's one of the best goals. Guys, is it a nutmeg on Koundé? Bro, he gets through so many Barca players. It's through the legs. Bro, Vinny puts it through the legs of Koundé. Brazil's going to cook at the World Cup, bro. Imagine at the World Cup, Brazil's going to have Vinny left wing and Raphinha on the right wing. Bro, this game is heating up. Never mind, I was saying this game had no entertainment. Never mind, 2 goals. The 2 Brazilians have delivered. And mind you, there's also Rodrigo on the pitch who's very, very talented. Damn, this game is delivering. That probably is going to be the halftime. Ooh, is that a pen? Guys, is that a pen on Yamal? Oh, I thought that was maybe a pen. Damn, guys, this game, bro, it really shows that El Clásicos, sometimes they might take a little time to heat up, but they don't disappoint. They do not disappoint. Barca have some space. Lewandowski in the box! He scores! It's 2-1 for Barca, just like that. It's 2-1 Barca, and it's Lewandowski. What a touch and finish, bro. I was about to say Lewandowski's barely been involved in this game, but that's what makes him one of the greatest strikers of our generation. He just needs a moment, and he's going to deliver for you. He chipped it over Courtois. And he scored side netting. Shh. Nah, this game's heating up, bro. 2-1 Barca. 2-1 Barca right before halftime. Who got the assist, by the way? It was a beautiful pass. The touch, though. And the quick... wow, bro. Wow. Lewandowski is one of the greatest strikers. Do you realize how difficult it is? And the assist is from Pedri. Beautiful pass from Pedri. Bro, do you realize how difficult it is in such a quick span of time? And bro's like 37 years old. The touch, the finish. Now, what a player, honestly. To chip Courtois. You know how difficult it is to do that? Nah, bro. The level of talent on show is different. Bro, what a half. Honestly, it's going to be a corner. I think this is going to be the last chance of the first half. It's going to be a corner for Real Madrid that Jude Bellingham's won. Honestly, now my blood is flowing, bro. This is perfect to get ready for the halftime workout. We've had 3 goals in this first half when initially we thought it was going to be a boring one. And this is now going to be the last chance of the half. Rodrigo's taking this corner from the right-hand side. Oh my god, double crossbar, that's in! No, they haven't just scored. Real Madrid scored, I think it's Garcia. Bro, this talent. It's 2-2. Nah, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's 2-2. And it's Garcia from the corner. What are we watching? What are we watching? I need to have another look at that finish from Garcia. The talent from their academy who's stepping up while Kylian Mbappe is out injured. And bro, is he taking his opportunity. Let's have a look. He went down. Bro, as he was on the floor, he somehow managed to still shoot. What is this game? What are we watching, bro? As he was on the floor, he basically scored that. This might be the game of the year already, bro. It's 2-2 by halftime. I don't know what we've just watched. I'm shook right now. I don't understand what's going on. I do not understand what's going on right now, guys. It feels like every action there's going to be a goal. What the? Barca are going to have the last chance of the first half. I'm shook right now. I don't understand what's going on. I'm shook. There we are, guys. Halftime. Halftime whistle is gone. Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 2. These are wild scenes. The El Clasico is delivering yet again. I do not know what we've just watched, bro. I do not know what we've just watched. Yo, Deliora, nice to see you in the building. Says I'm back from watching Baller League UK. What an El Clasico. Yeah, Deliora. Oh my goodness, it's delivered so far. Nice to see you in the building. Delior, it's been crazy. Initially, we were saying it was a slow start, and then towards the end, it just lit up. This is crazy. And it's become one of the most interesting El Clasicos 2-2, 4 goals, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of goals to come in the second half because Real Madrid are going to have Kylian Mbappe ready to come off the bench. Bro. This is what El Clasico is all about, bro. I'm telling you, the amount of times they've delivered in recent years is just crazy. The amount of times. That El Clasico is sick. Bro. If Xavi gets sacked, would you sack Arne for him? Let's see. Let's see. Because right now we're on 10 games unbeaten. If we start to improve, then let's see what happens. And he wouldn't get sacked. Leo, we're waiting for the workout, mate. All right, let's do it. Hold on. All right. Are you guys able to see that? Are you guys able to see? If you guys want to join me in the workout, come join. Come join the fun. Can you guys see that? Should be able to. Let me know if you're able to. Crazy first half, 3 goals in 5 minutes. Damn. Bro, Vinny delivered with the goal of the half too. It's been crazy. I'm going to do the workout with you. Let's go, guys. Let me know if you're going to join too, okay? Let's do it together. Let's do it together. All right, first I'm going to do extended ones. First I do extended and then closer, okay? One. 12, 13. I'm doing sets of 15. 15 4 times. And then the sit-ups 25 because the sit-ups are easier, the sit-ups. So for those of you that want to follow along, it's 15 push-ups and then 25 sit-ups and then we switch back. Okay? Here we go. I'm just going to stretch it first. Stretch it first. There we go. There we go. We're going to do 25. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, now we're going to revert back. Now Gonzalo scored, bro. Yeah, 2-2. 2-2. Wait 3 minutes. It would have been 1-1 at halftime. Bro, it's crazy. It's wild what's going on here. All right, time for more. What happened in stoppage time, bro? It's the El Clasico. This is what the El Clasico delivers. This is what the El Clasico delivers. Closer. Now we go back to the subs. Twenty, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna get some water. It's crazy how quickly you can warm up your body, because before I needed a jacket and it felt cold in the apartment because the heating doesn't work that well. And now already I feel so warm just from those 2 sets. Bro, I don't even know who they're. I guess maybe he'll come on for Rodrigo, but I feel like with the way Garcia and Vinny played in the first half, I don't see how Xabi Alonso can take them off. But he'll obviously want to bring on Mbappe, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. $15. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, man, that gets the pump going, the heart rate going. Oh, man. Leo, I hurt my back doing the sit-ups yesterday. Oof. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Oh, bro. Big up Ollie. Guys, let me know. Guys, let me know. Your predictions for the second half. Imagine the game ends like 4-4. Imagine it ends like 4-4. And it goes to penalties. That'd be insane. Imagine it goes to pens. By the way, guys, look at this book. Can you guys see that? (6-3) Barca. Do you want Barca? Yeah, Messi. I would rather Barca wins. Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino. Oh, bro. I gotta stretch out my arms. (4-3). You guys think it's gonna end 4-3? Guys, you think it's gonna end 4-3? Where's the Barca match being shown? I think it's on ABC. Deliora. Let me check. Someone told me it's on ABC in the US, apparently. 5-5 Barca on pens. That would be insane. Bro, that would be insane. 5-5. I want that many goals, please. In the second half. Please, I want that. All right, I'm going to do the last round of workout before halftime, okay? I said I would do 4 sets. This is the last one. Last one. Bro, I felt those last 15. I felt that. All right, last round of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh. Oh. All the players are walking back onto the pitch. Bro, it's crazy how before I needed a sweater and I was cold in the very same room, and now it feels like it's 500 degrees in here. Bro, it feels like it's 500 degrees. There we go. Who are they saying is man of the match so far? FootMob, let's have a look. They're saying the man of the match so far is... Damn, Garcia has a goal and an assist, but they're saying the best player so far is Raphinha, who scored the opener. All right, let's get the timer ready. Oh, bro, I feel the workout right now. Here we go. I got the Spanish come. Bro, how many goals? My prediction now for the full time is 4-4, bro. That's my new prediction, 4-4. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? I'm going 4-4. Because of the insane drama we saw in the first half. The game is delivering for us. It's freaking delivering. Leo, do you think Gonzalo Garcia has the potential to be world class? Bro, I'm not the right person to ask because I've barely watched him. I don't watch all the Real Madrid games. But what I will say is, whenever I have watched him, he looks to me like a natural goal scorer, and he's doing it at the highest level at his age. So yeah, do I think he has elite potential? Absolutely, because look at what he's doing right now in his first breakout season. And I think finishing is one of those things where you kind of naturally have it sometimes or you don't. And he clearly has the natural finishing. I think it's an instinct. Bro, Vinny, look at the way Vinny just beat. He's toying around with Barca's defense. Was it the Bowler League final? Who was watching the Bowler League? I gotta be honest, I don't watch at all, so I have no clue what the context is. You guys gotta tell me. I know Deliora, you were saying you watched it. How was it? It was the final? 45-second plank is amazing too, Coconut. For abs, doing a plank is great as well. I just prefer doing sit-ups because I find that it strengthens the back as well. And I really want to strengthen my back because I've often had back issues. The Vicar, right now, it wouldn't be fair. The Vicar, you don't know how much I appreciate your support, but so many people are asking right now about being mods. So, Ian Wright football team won the tournament. Oh, I'm glad, Delior, because I love Righty. Real Madrid, give it away. It's a Barca counterattack. Barca counterattack. Oh my God, it was brilliant initially from Raphinha, but then it was good defending. Oh, what a chance for Barca early in the second half. But yeah, Delior, I made a short about it, but when I went to there was a new documentary that came out about Kenny Dalglish, and during the screening of it, Ian Wright was there, and so was Jamie Carragher actually. But I didn't speak to Jamie Carragher because I'd met him before. But I really wanted to go up to Ian Wright because I'm just such a fan of his as a pundit and just overall everything about him. So I went up to him, and I'm telling you, Delior, it's beautiful because he has the same energy in real life. It's not just, I mean, I never expected it to be an act, but you just never know. And he was so sweet. So it's only made me appreciate him more. as one of like the big like, you know, as an icon within British football, I would say. He said he respected Liverpool a lot. I think he has a soft spot for Liverpool. Ian Wright. Regarde Meryl, regarde Meryl, je comprends pas parce que j'utilise jamais TikTok, mais regarde, il y a 843 personnes sur TikTok et je sais même pas ce que, enfin, je sais même pas comment ça marche. Leo, Barca or Madrid? Barca, bro. Even though I love Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso, I hope becomes Liverpool manager one day. I'm a big fan of his. I'm wearing a Barca shirt right now. Oh, Liverpool for life, so you're definitely supporting Barca. Do you think Lamine will score? I don't know, bro. I feel like he's even better as a creator than a goal scorer. Lamine. And he's had some bright moments in this game. What would you guys say has been the best goal outside of the Vinny's goal? For me, I think I would say, I don't. I think Lewandowski. Honestly, I think I would say his because I feel like it's so difficult when the ball gets pinged to you with power like that to have such a quick touch and then to dink Courtois who came out of his goal. For me, like the quickness and to do that at 37 years old, I just got so much respect for it. I got so much respect for it. Daily Ora says United fans support Real Madrid, Liverpool fans support Barca. Absolutely. That's such a fact. From the United fans that I know, Daily Ora, they support Real Madrid because of Cristiano Ronaldo, the link. And then I think Liverpool fans prefer Barca because I think most Liverpool fans can agree that Messi's the greatest that we've seen of our generation. So we probably grew up watching Messi as well and just admiring so much what he did, you know. Who do you want to win the World Cup? King. I'm so excited for the World Cup, bro. I'm actually so excited for the World Cup, but I want France to win, obviously, because I'm French. Elena got a football crush on Sobo. I get it, bro. Sobo. Lewandowski, third best player of this generation, bro. He's insane. He's insane. Recently I listened to a podcast of his, and he's so inspiring. Vinny! Oh my god, bro. Vinny is moving different today. He is on it. Can you teach me French phrases you frequently use? Frequently use? Let me think. Um, ooh. Bro, look at the way Vinny's moving today. Favorite player from Barca or Raphinha? No, or Pedri. But if I could take one at Liverpool, it would be Raphinha. Is it penalty? No, it's a free kick outside the box. Bro. Wesh. I never use Wesh. I never use Wesh. It was such an insane goal. Leo, Lucho, or Raphinha? The last year, I'd have to say Raphinha, bro. Look at where he finished in the Ballon d'Or, and you could say he could be higher. You know what I mean? I think you can tell it's Mo, of course. Kareem, my idol growing up was Stevie G. Here we go. Lewandowski's going to take it. Oh, no, he's not. Raphinha. Ooh, he gets it over the wall, but it's over the bar. Yeah, I bet for every Egyptian, Salah is your idol. It makes sense. How do you say tu ne marcheras jamais seul? Is you'll never walk alone, I guess. And in the UK, apparently it's on TNT Sports 1, right? What camera, Manus? What camera are you talking about, Manus? You excited for the game tomorrow? I can't wait, Ruby. I can't wait for the game. I can't wait for the game. Because like I was saying before, I think we will see the likes of Rio and Chiesa starting, hopefully. Which is, Vinny with another shot. And it's going to be a corner. They're both direct wingers, but Raphinha, yeah. I don't want to fight no more. 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 Oh, you want to see the setup reveal? I mean, bro, it's not much of a setup. I want to add more to it. Yo, Leo, just watch 5 hours of the Baller League. That's crazy. Are they 5-hour long streams? That's crazy, bro. Bro, that goal from Vinny was actually crazy. I just saw it on the replay now. Craving a pot noodle? Pot noodle. Noodle soup. How do you speak such good English if you're French? Alex, I grew up in... I lived 12 years in New York. So I basically mostly went to English-speaking schools. So it ended up becoming my most natural language, actually. I used to send constant messages, but y'all complain that I send too many messages in the chat. No, Delior, we love your messages in the chat. You also send such good questions, Delior. Have you watched the 442 tunes? Nah, bro, I don't watch 442 tunes, actually. Or I haven't in a long time. Hansi Flick has never lost a final. I heard that earlier for Barca. Isn't that crazy? You should do watch along with the alleyway from the front three. I've spoken to him a few times actually on DM. But I've never met him in real life, so I don't know him so well. Score predictions for tomorrow. Phantom, I'm going for a 3-0 Liverpool win because I think we're going to go with a strong team. And if we go for a strong team against a League 2 side at Anfield, it should be a convincing win, surely. I would love Rio and Gamoa. I would love for Rio and Gamoa to score tomorrow. That's my dream. On the 14th, yes, Elena, you're saying for the AFCON semifinal, right? For Egypt, Senegal? Matthias says, I'm not religious, bro. I'm more spiritual. For me, the time for the mind to get away and to calm and is when I go to nature and I go on long walks in the park. That's what keeps me grounded, really grounded. I remember Jalapeno gifted 50 memberships. Yeah, the Vicar. Crazy. But I think Jalapeno goes to a lot of the Liverpool... Jalapeno, are you in the building right now? I don't think he is, but I know Jalapeno goes to a lot of the Liverpool games. I'm pretty sure he was even at the Fulham game. Connor, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Shout out to you, Abbas Ali, in the building. The Solar Experience. Bro, that's a fun name. The Solar Experience. And you got to live... James, I'm 26. Jalapeno disappeared for real, bro. He's active in the group chat? Oh, okay. He probably is a season ticket because it's so rare to get a Liverpool ticket. Thank you, Real, for your kind words. I appreciate you. Real, what's your real name? What's your real name? Leo, what are your predictions for all the AFCON semis? Oh, that's tough, bro. I can't predict because both Morocco and Nigeria seem really good. And Senegal is going to be such a tough test for Egypt. But I think it's going to be an Egypt-Nigeria final. That's what I'm going to go for. Egypt-Nigeria final. What are we saying? But I'm saying that and I have no clue because I think all the games are going to be close. I think both games are going to be close. Shout out to you, Ninja. Wait, Ninja, are you from Japan? Because it says, or it looks like Japan. No, Japan. I'm Nigerian. Bro, you think you're going to get to the final? What are you saying? Do you think you're going to get to the final? I'm going to get Barca on the counter. Oh no, it's cut. It's cut by Real Madrid. Chance! That was Rodrigo, right? Yeah, Rodrigo, and he went straight towards the keeper. Connor, unfortunately, there is no ball movement for this game that's available on anywhere. But tomorrow we'll be back with the ball movement for the Liverpool-Barnsley game when we play in the FA Cup third round. Unfortunately, it's not available tonight. I think it's maybe because this game is in Saudi Arabia. I'm not sure why. Leo, I think you should stream next to a poolside with a margarita. Your background reminds me of how cold I am right now. You know what I could do? Deliora, I could try green screens a few times and see what you guys think. Because look what I have here. Oh shoot. I ordered this a long time ago, but I never use it. Look, it's a green screen. You see? It's a green screen, but I never forget. I never use it because I like having just a real background. But if you guys wanted to see what it would, how the vibes would be, could do that at one point. At one point, did you see how? Yeah, the Conor Bradley injury serious. Yep. Alex, I'm based in Lille. But Delior, do you think that would be better? Look, Go12 says I prefer this in the green screen. That's the thing. There's a part of a green screen, Delior, that the part that I don't like is it's all not real things. And I know it means you can get more creative with it. But I also like the part that's just like real, like having a background that's not perfect. That's, I don't know. That's why I haven't really been motivated to do it, because there's a part of me that thinks the real aspect is nice, but at the same time it's more for your guys' viewing experience. It could be something that we test for sure. Using a gym background. Nah, name X. I'm not a Real Madrid fan. I lived 7 years in the 14th in Paris. Bro, I love the 14th arrondissement, 14e arrondissement. Does that mean you speak French then? No, Alex? Yeah, green screen would be too fake, but we can still try and see what it looks like. Yeah, we could. But yeah, I don't know. I there's a part that I just like that. But what I definitely agree is I could improve making the real background better. I could definitely improve that, because it's not that great, the real. All I have is this poster of Stevie, and then my other poster of Firmino fell to the floor. Look, this is the other poster that I had that I loved, but it kept falling. That's the other poster. Leo, can you turn around camera so you watch the match? Nah, Jace, the stream would get taken down if that happened. Why don't you sit down during streams? Because I have too much adrenaline, bro. I have too much adrenaline when I watch games. It would be too hard for me to sit. That's why I'm still standing now. Like, getting a standing desk was honestly the best thing I could have done. How could I change the angle? What do you mean change the angle? What does that mean? LFC Forever says Léo, je vais à Liverpool demain pour le match contre Barnsley. J'habite à quelques rues de Villa Park, c'est à 2 heures de route, j'irai demain. Trop bien. Guys, Ava in the chat just sent a message in French who says she's going to the game against Barnsley tomorrow, but that she lives just a few streets away from Villa Park, and that it's 2 hours away drive. Eva, est-ce que tu conduis là-bas? Are you driving there? And then she says she's going to be at the game tomorrow at Anfield. Oh, Daniel, could you post it? Daniel, if you post it on YouTube, I could click on it from your username. What's your favorite Liverpool player chant? Mine is either Luis Garcia or Bobby Firmino. But Real says mine is Stevie G. Yeah, I think I would say Luis Garcia or Bobby. Leo, my crush said yes, Coconut. He said yes, thank you for giving me the courage to text him. Let's go, Coconut. Good job. Congrats. Let's go, Coconut. Bro, now you're making me want to drink coconut water. I haven't desired coconut water in a while. It's been a while, bro. I don't care about teams. I care about Liverpool more than anything by far as well. Look, even tomorrow, on paper, it's just the FA Cup third round, right? That's not that important of a game on paper. But for me, tomorrow feels so important because every game Liverpool plays in, to me, just feels so important, you know? And I bet a lot of you can relate. Coconut water is so refreshing. Leo, do you think Salah's winning AFCON? I hope so, bro. I'm praying, Micah. I would love nothing more than that. And what's crazy is the final is in 7 days' time. But yeah, on Wednesday, we're going to do a stream of the semi-final for those of you that can make it. For Egypt, Senegal, I can't wait. Honestly, I've never been this hyped for an AFCON either. I can't lie. And I think one of the reasons is, I told you guys this the other day, but in Lille, like everybody is watching AFCON because there's a lot of Moroccans and Algerians living here. And yeah, it's mainly Morocco and Algeria, but they're so keeping up with AFCON. Leo, do you remember Curtis Jones' screamer versus Everton? Yes, bro. I saw a video of it today. His screamer against Curtis years ago was such a beauty. I'm so gutted, Nico. I'm so gutted for Connor because he was getting into such good form as well. I'm really, really gutted for him. I had a little bit of hope that maybe it wasn't going to be as serious as it looked, but obviously it is as serious as it looked. At least it's not an ACL, because that could have meant he would also miss the first part of next season. At least it's not that, but it's still bad to miss the rest of the season, obviously. Patrick says, salut Léo, quel est ton joueur préféré de Liverpool? Pour moi, c'est Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike is my current favorite player at the club. He gets me excited to watch games. He has that bit of magic about him. Even when we weren't playing well, he still had that confidence about him. And he's someone where you feel he could just make something happen out of nowhere. And I love that. I love that, you know? Bro, how has Kylian Mbappe not come on yet, by the way? Mbappe is still not on the pitch. Oh, wait, just as I say that, he's getting warmed up even more right now. He's probably going to come on in like 5-10 minutes. Here we go. Lamine. In the box. Scored! Barca scored! And it's not Raphinha again. Oh my goodness, it's Raphinha again. He makes it 3-2, bro. Raphinha might be the best. Might be the best player. Might be the best player. He's Barca's most important player, Raphinha. What? He scored the opener and now he makes it 3-2. Second goal of the game. But that was such an odd goal. Did it like hit against the ground? I didn't understand initially what happened there. But Raphinha has scored again. Bro, he's incredible. He's special. We got to be careful of Brazil at the World Cup because they're going to have Vini on one side and they're going to have Raphinha on the other. Look at this. Wait. Yeah, look, he slipped and it took a deflection, but he won't care. He will not care. That's why initially I didn't understand how the goal went in because it wasn't that great of a shot. But look, he slipped, and then it took a deflection, and it went in. So Courtois couldn't have seen it coming. Yeah, Raphinha played under Bielsa at Leeds, bro. He was already a bowler at Leeds. Glock says, nah, Brazil is winning the World Cup. Bro, who's going to play? I'm going to ask Elena, actually, because she'll know better. Who's going to be the starting striker for Brazil? Because Raphinha can't play as a striker. Vini can't play as a striker. Rodrigo can't play as a striker. Who's going to be the starting striker, do you think? Yeah, Dele Ore, it is an official match. It's the cup final. But the reason is because Saudi Arabia paid money for it to be played there. That's why Dele Ore. That's why it's in Saudi. Saudi also bought some golf tournaments and stuff, I think. Pourquoi tu ne vas pas au match de Liverpool pour streamer en direct? Bro, I wish. Je vais au match Liverpool-Marseille dans 10 jours, mais c'est impossible. Someone's asking, Leo, why don't you stream directly from the match stadiums? And I'm saying to him, I wish. This is, by the way, Pro Good is asking. Pro Good. Trust me, I would like to. I would really like to. But there isn't enough connection in the games to be able to stream. There isn't enough connection. So it would just be laggy. And it wouldn't be nice at all. (3-2). Raphinha, man of the match. Elena says, I think we're Charleston, but we have many other good strikers that can play there, like Vitor Roque or Raphinha. Wait, so, yeah, maybe Raphinha could start down the middle. Guys, Mbappe is coming on. Mbappe has come on now for the final 15 minutes. Mbappe has come on. What's the Raphinha meme? Oh, where he's super strong? Raphinha. The reason why, Elena, I take Brazil very seriously at the World Cup is because of your manager as well. Carlo Ancelotti knows how to win on the biggest stage. He's so good when the pressure's on. He did it year after year at Real Madrid. So my biggest fear of heights. How does Leo know, bro? I know. I know I'm an uncle, but I follow a Barca page on Instagram that I really like, and the meme was posted there. Jeez, I can't believe it's another 5-goal game. How do they keep delivering these El Clásicos? How do they keep delivering? What's good, Abbas? Leo, do you have kids? I don't. I do not. Elena's from Brazil, yes. Leo, where do you think Egypt will go in the World Cup? Bro, you gotta think about AFCON before the World Cup. Qui est ton joueur français préféré qui joue pas à Liverpool? My favorite French player who doesn't play at Liverpool is definitely N'Golo Kante. I absolutely adore N'Golo Kante, and I think he's one of the greatest players that I've watched in the last generation. Someone who would get into any team, and it makes it feel like you're playing with 12 players on the pitch. I wish he had come to Liverpool after Leicester instead of Chelsea. I wish he had gone. Should Ekitike start for France at the World Cup? Absolutely, James. He needs to. A front three of Mbappe, Ekitike, and Michael Olise sounds like a cheat code. Cheat code. Leo, I can't lie. I feel bad for our legend Xavi Alonso. He looks so stressed. I mean, that's the pressure of that job. But to be fair, when he took that job, he would have known the pressure because he played at Real Madrid for many years. So he would have known what comes. You know what I mean? That's what you sign up for. So you know. Leo, are you French? I always thought you were British. I'm half French, bro. Half French, half Icelandic. A proud Brazilian. Yes. French squad is very good, bro. The problem is we don't play very attacking football. Who do you think will win the World Cup, bro? I have no clue. There's too many strong teams. I can't genuinely. I can't do predictions. How do you feel about the rumors of Sorloth coming to Liverpool? Bro, we do not need a striker right now. He's a target man striker. That is the last thing we need to sign. We have Isaac and Ekitike, bro. We need a winger. We need a center back. We need a holding mid. There's many other positions we got to fill before that. Is Harvey Elliott coming back to Liverpool? Go 12. It doesn't look like it. I just hope he doesn't just not... I hope he's able to leave Villa, though, because if he ends up just staying at Villa and they don't play him again because they don't want to pay the fee, because remember, the way the loan deal worked is if he makes 10 appearances in all competitions, Villa have to pay the fee to buy him on a permanent. But apparently, Emery is not convinced by Harvey Elliott, and so he hasn't been playing him, and Villa therefore don't want to pay the fee. So if he ends up staying at Villa, he could just not play for the rest of the season, which would be so sad for him. Like, for his development, that's the worst thing. You know what I mean? But like I said, if he stays at Villa, that could very well end up happening. Rashford's coming on, by the way. Marcus Rashford. Damn, it's not even that late. It's not even 10 yet. Here. Leo, are you proud of Liverpool this season? It's not been a good season. But I'm still proud because they've gone through a lot this season. We've gone through a lot of injuries now. And with the tragedy that happened in the summer, you know, these players have gone through a lot. And it's all happened publicly. You know what I mean? Which is not easy. Because when you play for Liverpool Football Club, it's a lot of pressure. But obviously the season hasn't gone the way we would have wanted. There's no doubt about that, given how talented the squad is and what we achieved last season. Do you think Kylian can influence the game now? Well, yeah, bro. There's still 7 minutes left of regular time. Imagine it went to penalties. How do you feel about the young center back that we signed this window? Bro, it looks like a very talented... We signed 3 so far, which I think is really smart from us. Ildwa, because apparently in our academy we didn't have many highly talented center backs. So it's good for the present of our academy right now, but then hopefully they develop and hopefully we see that they're talented enough and have the right mentality to make it to the Liverpool first team. That would obviously be the dream, you know? But I think it's great to see us scouting players at a young age, just like we did with Harvey Elliott. We bought him very young. We bought Trey and Yoni very young. We bought Rio very young. We're doing this with quite a few players who have high talent. And then even if it doesn't work out where they make it at Liverpool, we could sell them for good money, you know? So I think it's very smart. Yes, Mo, please see my message. Mo, nice to see you. Blitzberries, Mo. Are you watching all the games at AFCON, Mo? Did you see Majo sign for Villa? Did it officially get announced, Alex? Because I did make a video about it, but I didn't. Did they announce it today, Villa? I'm dropping, about to take a shower. Oh, that sounds nice. See you tomorrow, Julia. See you tomorrow for the Liverpool stream, Liverpool watch along. Who do you think is winning the Premier League? Phantom, right now it's looking like it's going to be Arsenal, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I want Aston Villa. Abbas, I want Aston Villa to win the Premier League. Are Real Madrid going to have one final big chance in this game? What are we saying? What are we saying? Shout out to you, LJ Football. Sunderland came strong this season. Same with Brentford, bro. Does it go straight to pens? I think it does, right? Pretty sure. Guys, did you see the goal Harry Kane scored for Bayern, by the way, today? To make it 6-1? It was a beauty. Yes, Black Vision says, I'm going to see you tomorrow stream. Let's go. I can't wait for the game. Leo, United are looking like they're going to offer for Palmer. Bro, I think United need a lot more than a Cole Palmer in their team. I think they got big issues at that football club. That start at the very top. That's not based on the manager or the players. Shout out to you, Adam Shabana. Where are you from, Adam? Is there going to be one more chance in this game, guys? What are we saying? Is Ekitike going to be available? Yes, he should be back available tomorrow, Slot said. But I really don't think he'll start. I think he'll be careful with him. He'll probably give him like 15 minutes off the bench. Something like that. That's why I thought it was crazy, Rafa. I thought it was crazy when United sacked Ruben Amorim, because I thought they were heading in somewhat of more of a better direction under Ruben Amorim, and that they just needed to trust a manager who had a vision, and he did. But something happened behind the scenes, where they got rid of him, and I think that's a big mistake for United, from United's point of view. And that's what I mean when I say it starts at the very top. Mo from Discord. Okay, let me have a look. You tagged me on Twitter. Ooh. This is the concept kit from Mo. Bro, I like that. But let me see. This I like even more. If we did modern version of retro kits, third kit. Bro, this away kit I like. If you made a more candy version. This is from Mo, guys. Oh. Bro. I would love to see a candy version. Guys, did he get sent off, De Jong? I don't understand. For what? You think that's a clear red? You guys think it's a clear red? Bro, we need to see how much additional time there will be too. Big up Rosa Martinez in the building. Oh yeah, that's a red on Mbappe. Oof. You guys don't think that's a red? Bro, that's a dangerous challenge. The follow through, bro. De Jong cannot believe that he's been sent off. De Jong. There's 5 minutes of additional time, by the way. You guys don't think it's a red? I need to have another look at the replay. Never? I need to have a look at the replay. All I know is Frankie De Jong cannot believe it's been a red. I can't lie, that's harsh. Will Real Madrid have one more chance, guys? There's about only 3 minutes left in this. 5 minutes of a stoppage time, but already 2 minutes of the 5 have been played. De Jong is so underrated, bro. I would have him at Liverpool. I would take him. Plus for Dutch FC. Araujo's coming on. Another Barca win, maybe another treble. Bro, Hansi Flick has never lost a final. Hansi Flick has never lost a final with Barcelona. No, Lyon. I'm looking at the score in the Lille game and they're losing 2-1. We're losing 2-1 at halftime. Oh, that's not good. Bro. Here we go. Here we go. This could be the last chance of the game. 1 minute left. Oh, that's great defending from Rashford. And now Rashford is through on goal. Marcus Rashford could be 1v1. Rashford is 1v1 with the keeper, but he's from a different... it's not a great hit from Rashford, but that was not an easy angle. And it was good defending. It was good defending initially from Rashford too. Yeah, Andrick scored against Lille. I'm not liking that. Fede, I'm not liking that. He can score against anybody else, but don't score against Lille, please. PSG are so strong in that league. Bro, Glock, this year it's close in Ligue 1. There's actually a title race. Have a look at the actual league. But this is actually in the cup. It's not in the league. This is the Coupe de France. Coupe de France. No! How have they not scored? Bro, what a chance for Real Madrid. Do you see that? The chance for the left back. Final chance for the left back. And he's missed it. Look at the position he was in the box there. And he just put it straight at the keeper. He put it straight at the keeper. Bro, what is he doing there? I don't know what the left back was doing there, bro. He needed to put it anywhere else apart from where the keeper was. Anywhere else apart from where the keeper was. Did you lose? I nearly did. Here we go. This could be the last chance for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe is going through a run. Kylian Mbappe has it. He pings it towards the right-hand side. It's going to be a corner. Final corner of the game for Real Madrid. Ayush. Yes, I'm going to do a stream for Senegal, Egypt, bro. The semi-final. That's on Wednesday. That's on Wednesday. Here we go. Final corner of the game. Final corner of the game. That's it, guys. GG's. Barcelona have won the final. Barcelona have won the final, and I think that's deserved. Raphinha, man of the match with 2 goals. He stepped up on the big occasion yet again for Barcelona. Full-time whistle. The El Clásico is delivered yet again. 5 goals. Barcelona 3. Real Madrid 2. Crazy. Look at the Barcelona players celebrating. And they're also leading La Liga. So this could be a very, very, very good season. This could be a very good season for Barcelona. Actually, I want to see how many points clear are they? Congratulations to all the Barca fans in the building. Barca are also 4 points clear in La Liga of Real Madrid. Well deserved. Well deserved. Hansi Flick, who's still never lost a final. Yeah, bro, the end of the first half was unreal. Unreal. Yep, they've given man of the match to Raphinha, obviously. 2 goals. And he scored the winner. He scored the opener and the winner. We can win the treble, says Messi. Bro, absolutely. Just please just don't win the Champions League, actually. Leave the Champions League for Liverpool, please. Because it doesn't look like we're winning the Prem this year. Please leave that for us. Who scored for Madrid? Vinny, bro. Vinny Jr. scored a great goal and Garcia scored as well. Alonso needs a team like Liverpool. I would love to have Xabi Alonso at Liverpool in the future. I would love that. Love, love, love that. I don't think they leave it for us. Raphinha deserved the Ballon d'Or, bro. He's a special player. I really like watching him. I think he's the perfect mix of like a beautiful footballer to watch because he has the skill and he has some of the magic, but he's also a killer in front of goal. Like he puts up goal contributions. So I think he's a perfect mix of the two. Special, man. Special. I actually have a question. I know there's not only Liverpool fans in the building, so if you're not a Liverpool fan, I'm asking this for your team. If you could bring okay, this is actually a really fun question. I'm only going to say for this season, guys. If you could bring one player to come into Liverpool, I know most of us support Liverpool, but even if you support someone else, if you could bring one player to join your club for now till the end of the season to try to help you finish off the season in the best possible way, who would you guys bring in? I think I would say Raphinha, bro. He's that good. And I know Liverpool has more defensive issues probably. But, bro, if we had Ekitike, Salah, I don't know, bro. Who would you guys say? Olise is a good shout as well. But the thing is, Salah's about to come back from AFCON. Wifa says Trent Alexander-Arnold. Lucho. Damn, a lot of shouts for Lucho. Go12 says a center back or a right back. Alex says Saliba. Bastoni, also Raphinha. Marguehi. Yeah, probably the smart answer is probably a defender. Go12 says I want Lucho back. Fermin Lopez, nah, bro, come on. As a Liverpool fan, I'd say either Marguehi, Olise, or Barcola. As an Arsenal fan, I would bring in Ekitike, honestly. You know Glock. You know Ekitike is a baller. I'm so glad he didn't go to Arsenal this summer, Glock. I'm sorry, but the league would be wrapped up right now if he had gone to Arsenal. That it's a good thing for the league. Because, bro, Glock, if you had him this season, it would be finished. Probably a defender like Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, or Bastoni. Darwin Núñez at center back. Oh God, no. We need Salah to win AFCON to boost his confidence. Absolutely. That's why we're going to be supporting him on Wednesday. We're going to be supporting him big time. Gabriel. Honestly, Gabriel might be the best answer because he's probably the most important player for Arsenal this season. So if we could take the most important player from our rival and bring him to Liverpool, that's a pretty smart answer. Evan says we're poor in defense, so I'd get Marguehi. Theo says, would you rather change one result or in your club's history? Or I like this question. Guys, what do you say? I love this question from Theo, who says, would you rather change one result in your club's history or bring back one club legend for a season in their prime? I think the result I would change is for Gerrard not to slip, for us to beat Chelsea that day, and I think then we go on to win the league title in 2013-14. And I just want Stevie G to have a league title. I think that's the result I would change, Theo. Because Stevie G is my favorite player of all time and he deserved that league title. So I think that would be my answer. I would change one result and I would change that result. And I think then we go on to win the league in 2013-14. That's my answer. And I say that, Arthur, and I was at the Champions League final in 2022. Imagine, I was at that final. So I felt the pain of losing to Real Madrid that final. My answer would still be for Gerrard not to slip, for us to win the league that year. And then Stevie would have won everything. I understand you guys saying you would change the result, the Champions League final against Real Madrid, but the only reason I don't say that is because we did get to win a Champions League under Klopp, so we got to win everything under Klopp. You know what I mean? We got to experience it all. UEFA says I changed the result of the Champions League final so we win and we would get to the Club World Cup. Yeah, it's crazy, UEFA. Then we'd be in the Club World Cup and Jota wouldn't have been where he was this summer. It's crazy how life is. Liverpool did deserve the Champions League in 2022. But Courtois just had the best final I've ever seen. Courtois was insane. He was so insane. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of this stream. I'm going to go on a little walk now. It's like where I am right now, it's 10:12 p.m. But I'm going to go on a bit of a walk because I just want to get some fresh air before coming back. And then I'm going to shower and go to sleep. Try to go to sleep pretty early. But Elena says I changed the Liverpool PSG result last year. Then we probably go on to win it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll never know. But anyways, guys, thank you all for joining in the building. And why do you like touching your hair, bro? It's my tick. It's bad. I gotta stop. I do it all the time. Late night walk. Be safe, Leo. Oh, Deliora, don't you worry. It's safe out here. I'm very lucky where it's safe in around here. But yeah, guys, have a beautiful rest of your night. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a Liverpool match day where hopefully we'll get to see Rio and Gamoa start. We'll get to see Chiesa start. We'll get to see Trey and Yoni start. We'll get to see Joe Gomez start. Hopefully we'll get to see Calvin Ramsey start. And then a lot of the experienced players like Virgil van Dijk, Florian Wirtz, others. So it should be a really fun watch along tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And for those of you that can't make it tomorrow, on Wednesday, we're going to watch also the semifinal of the AFCON. So ciao, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your night. And I hope to see you